So in this video, I'd like to talk about relationships and ideally marrying people through marketing. Now, what I'm talking about is marketing process. Know, like, and trust. It's the process of, for any marketing campaign, taking someone from a complete stranger to someone who's going to have a commitment of work for you for a lifetime of business. So very similar to the dating process that takes us through to marriage. People need to know, then like, then trust you in that order. So the opposite would be walking to someone up on the street and saying, "Hey, I like the look of you, let's get married." Well, they're going to look at you a little bit funny and probably just walk straight away. The other option is to walk up to them and say, "Hey, let's sleep together." Well, you're likely to get slapped because you haven't used proper marketing process. Now, if you're actually able to get that person to know who you are, build a whole bunch of like around who you are and actually build a relationship, then create a process or at least work through a process of building trust with that person, you may get a very, very different answer. So let me compare it to the dating process. If you don't know somebody, you're not going to go on a date with them. Well, I hear a lot of you saying there are blind dates, and yes, there are blind dates, but I like to think of them as kind of like a referral partner process. Someone else knew you and they referred you in. So someone's known you and they've referred someone across to you, or you've got the courage up and you've gone and introduced yourself to somebody and they now know you. So now that they know you, you can take them from awareness to the dating process, which is the like process, or what I like to call flirtation. Flirtation is the area where we start to understand our customers' likes, wants, and needs. We get to form a relationship with them and then have them ideally start to like the way we go about doing things. It's the equivalent of dating. We're dating this customer to see if we have the same wants and needs as they do, that we've got an alignment as to whether we can work together or not. And who knows, you might have kicked it off right on that first date and got lucky. Well, I'll put that the equivalent of you've done your first job with that customer, or you've sold your first product. But what they're not going to give you is a lifetime commitment unless you go through the process of building trust. So we've got them to flirtation, we've started to build some like, they like us, they might even try us as a service provider or a product. We then need to build trust for that lifetime of business. So creating a process that builds trust over time or over a number of milestones is the way to do that most effectively. So building trust will include things like creating and setting expectations and then keeping them, creating promises and then keeping them. It's a lot about promises, doing what we say we're going to do. And I'll talk more about that in another video. But bringing them through that trust process will get you to a point where they either become raving fans or they trust you enough to actually be working with you longer term, ideally marrying you and marrying your business for a lifetime of business. Now, a lot of relationships break up. It's true. The statistics are incredibly high on that. It's because people haven't got a process for after sales marketing where they've actually, yes, they build trust, but they haven't then gone and replenished that like and trust. So they've come and created a wheel around. So we've got no like and trust. They keep coming back to like, rebuilding like and rebuilding it back into trust. That's what needs to be happening to keep these relationships flourishing. And so that's your lifetime of business, building that after sales marketing pipeline that's actually going to bring your process from no like to trust to like to trust to like to like to like to trust. Okay, so this is marrying for a lifetime of business, and it's the thing that's going to stop you getting slapped on the street, and it's the thing that's going to build a lifetime of business for you and your company.
For more marketing resources and videos, or if you'd like to contact me or my team, you can find everything you need on russellpearson.com.